Okay, my people. Okay, my people. We have Fallout Season 2. Another trailer. Let's get into the video.
So I've seen a lot of things.
Many a tear had to fall,
Crazy things.
but it's all
Unnatural things.
in the game.
But good
The hell?
people? No.
That girl I met.
All in the wonderful game.
I would be a good person too if I grew up in some cozy little impenetrable home. I would have to steal and stab and fib all the goddamn time just to get by.
What exactly is it you plan on doing once we find your daddy?
Gonna bring him to justice. So people know that how they conduct themselves matters. They don't give up hope.
The stuff we fight for, story has it you used to believe in those things too.
I wish I had for 200 years. I've kept myself alive for one reason. To find my family.
Well then, you're gonna need friends. There's a war coming.
I understand we're discussing a civil war. I must not have
Okay.
invitation.
She didn't give any distance. She just right at his face. Oh, damn.
Try again.
Home Alone.
So this is Vegas, huh? I'd ask why my dad ran into a den of monsters, but he'd probably just tell me to shut the fudge up.
Okay, this one trailer revealed a lot in this one. I like Fallout anyway. I watched the whole of season 1 and yeah, it's really good. Season 2 looks the same. I think they upped it only because of the actors that they actually brought on. One is from I think he's a comedian, but he kind of like, I think he took gear because Marvel signed him once, not once. They signed him to a deal, didn't they? To be a part of a superhero. Forgot the name of this. Begins with an E. Forgot man the name, but him, some other people like Angelo Lee, can't remember her name, can't pronounce it correctly. My mind is gone. Sorry, I apologize, but yeah, he was part of a Marvel group of superheroes, beginning with E. But anyway, so they must have signed him a deal, from what I heard, that they were gonna put him in obviously movies. I think it was like a 5-year contract or something like that, and they didn't. Obviously, we all know what happened. Well, most people know what happened with Marvel and all that, and they did a movie, and the movie didn't do as well as they predicted. And then obviously you got like the passing of Black Panther and a load of other things that happened, COVID. So I feel like they're still trying to do that movie or bring them back into the Marvel universe. So I don't know if they're gonna still possibly have him in there, but I think he will be because he signed some sort of contract, so that must be obligated to something. But to see him back anyway in some type of action stuff, because I remember I saw him before he took gear, and he didn't have the muscle that he had. He looked really, he looked like a comedian, like a typical comedian, Asian comedian, Indian, I think he is. But he looked like a typical one, like not just, I shouldn't stereotype, but most Indian guys I know are quite like, they're not built in that way. They're quite skinny type of people, just like Asian people, unless they're not built, they're not really built. You get special ones, special cases in here and there, but Asian people are normally not built like that, like the way he is. I'm talking about. So we took gear, and the transformation from what he used to look like to what he looked like after he got trained up, because obviously he was promised, I think, by Marvel that he's going to be doing a certain amount of movies. He talks about it anyway, about Marvel and the deal that they had, and it didn't go well. So to see him, as I said, using, I felt weird about that. That's what the hell, I would have been pissed as well. Like, you signed me up, I got in shape and everything and ready to go, and then yeah, then BS happened. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, he's on this and he's using that to, I guess, he's still in shape, using it to somewhat to for the big screen. So it didn't all go to waste, but it has been years since then. Um, and also Macaulay Culkin, if I'm saying that correctly. But Home Alone, that feminist known doing Home Alone, it's been years, maybe like what, a good 15 maybe years or so, maybe more. Yeah, maybe more, because he's in his 40s, I would say, late 30s, 40s, early 40s, maybe. And to see him in something that is a somewhat a hit show, that's going to be good. I hope he has a good, decent part, because I want to see him act as an adult, because all I really know is him from Home Alone, and he did another movie, Rich. I think it was Rich, something Rich. He was a rich kid in the movie in the 90s, or I watched him. There were the two big ones that I watched, and he had loads, but the two big ones was Home Alone, and then him being like some type of rich kid. I think it's called Rich something. But anyway, he plays them two, and I used to watch them quite a lot, and when I was younger, and they're both like kind of Christmassy kind of movies. Well, Home Alone is definitely a Christmas movie. But yeah, to see him as an adult acting would be good. So when it comes out in December, this is something I would definitely watch. It's a hit anyway, because as I said, the season 1 was really good. Season 2, I think, is going to be at the same level, but they've upped the level because of that certain actors they've picked. Them two actors, in my opinion, I think people have been waiting to see them in something like this, like something action packed. Those two in particular, sorry. I think. So yeah, they did their job with that, in my opinion. A good job by picking those two actors. So that was put season 2, in my opinion, above season 1. So yeah, and it's rare I'm gonna say something like this, because normally it gets draggy with seasons, which it does. No season shows are really good, like from 1 to, like, I don't know, depending on how, like, for instance, I watched Jack Reacher. I call him the proper Jack Reacher, because no shade to Tom Cruise's movie one. He played it really good, but Tom Cruise is like 5'10", and Jack Reacher's like, in the books as well, is about 6'5", and the guy they played the seasonal show, he's like, yeah, anyway, he's the right size, put it that way, and the right build. But even that's draggy, and that's a good show to watch. Any show that has got like more than 3 seasons, I think, gets a bit draggy. Even like Wednesday, I like Wednesday, really, really like Wednesday season shows, but it can get draggy in like, because they have to build stuff up, don't they? So it can get draggy. That's just the way it is. Yeah. So I would say this is a must watch. I hope they do more. Lately though, with these hit shows, like for instance, I mentioned Wednesday, the Fallout, like this show and many other shows, um, they're going slow on releasing them now. I I think it's becoming a thing where they're taking their time, and with the hit shows, as they should. They should learn from, like, when I was little, we used to watch obviously Dragon Ball Z, and the one thing that people used to upset people, but at the same time get people excited, is the build up. Like when Goku used to go to like Super Saiyan level, or he was about to go to Super Saiyan level, and then they will say, "You'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z," and you're like, "Oh, what the hell is this about to go to Super Saiyan level 2?" Or, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they need to bring that back, and I feel like they're doing that with hit shows lately. They're doing good ones. They're doing that thing where they do the build up, and it can be annoying, but also, and it can be good for like them, because they need to build up the show to get the momentum going for the fans, basically people that want to watch it, curious to watch it. That's how you get people hooked in a way. It's annoying, but you need to bring that back. And I don't want to say this, but it's true. Um, I even see it, like, sometimes I go and scroll on TikTok and there's people on there that do it regarding certain stuff. Like, uh, it's like a thing where they get people not vexed, but a build up. And people are like, come on, I watch this guy that eats food. It's weird to bring this in this conversation. I don't know how I went from that to this, but he just sits there and everyone's like, come on, open the food. What's in there? Open it. He's like, you want to know what's in there? And he like kind of teases them, and everyone's like, hold you up. Okay, get to 1K likes and I'll open it. He gets to 1K likes and he's still talking rubbish. And they're like, come on, open it. So that build up is needed, especially when you've got a hit show behind it. If you got a crap show, yeah, but if you got something and you know you got the shit and you're doing it, what can I say? They need to do that, and it seems like they're doing that, taking their time. Build up is always important, even in any industry, rap industry. Yeah, they need to do it, and it it works. It works, even though I don't like it. It works. Um, it works. Yeah. A must watch show. It's coming out December, so what? We're in November. 14th, which is Friday today. So you ain't got long, really, if you think about it. This month is gonna just breeze by. We're past the 5th of November. To me, it's a smooth sailing from now. Everyone's geared up, if not already geared up. If you're well prepared, like some mums I know, um, like yeah, they're long geared up for Christmas, getting everything, money together, presents and all sorts, so on and so forth, holidays, and everything's planned in advance. So yeah, check it out. You know who it is. It's me. I'm what's missing, and yeah, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click on that bell to get notified of every new video on the channel. Shorts are coming out as well. I've been posting on other social media platforms. So if you got TikTok, check that out, and if you got Instagram, check it out on Instagram. That's if you use those apps more. And then YouTube, you can check the shorts out on there. Yeah, man, we're getting to 1 million. That's the goal, subscribers. So yeah, man, I'm out. Have a nice day. See you later. Peace.